can have something to cover some silence or
Or the washing machine.
look at this. Well, if I change our mic setup, it should be two. It'd be a lot less sensitive.
You can't hear anything on the headphones. Can you hear on the
Not
headphones?
anymore. I could. I don't think anyways.
It's very
There you go.
strong.
There you go. That's a bit loud now.
Add water. Yeah, I was just worried that I could add water.
No, it's fine. I'll drink it.
I mean, I'm used to it.
I don't mind it.
No, it's just very strong. It's just tea
It
specific.
definitely is. Alright, me.
I just need my eye to stop twitching. That would be wonderful.
Just meditate for a little bit so your eye can relax.
It's been doing it in the same spot for like the past 3 weeks too.
Dang.
You're under a lot of stress lately. That could be you.
And I haven't been drinking for 3 months.
Feel for you. Yeah.
Dang, you should start.
We're going on an event tomorrow, so I'm like, am I going to have a drink tomorrow?
Do it.
To fit in with everybody else? To be a part of, you know, the crowd?
Only you know if you can do one and stop, you know what I mean?
Probably not.
Then I wouldn't do it at all.
Maybe I just want
You have to know your max. Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't go to bars, period.
Well, no, it's the fucking nutcracker market.
Not crack.
Bunch of white ass ladies shopping all day and drinking.
We're live, okay, we're live.
Any colored people.
It's okay though, it's only 2 people around. No problem.
People is fun.
We love white people, by the way.
I am white people.
America, number one. China, number one. Okay, that's good.
Should I go turn off the washing machine?
That's fine. You can try putting music on and see how it. It's not too bad.
There's a bit of static.
I haven't really messed with it yet.
It's not bad, it's just white noise, but.
Yeah, no, I put background noise.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, chakalaka, boom, boom. We're on inside timer too, so.
So we should go to Insight Timer?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so loud.
It's okay here. Let's try it.
No, I'll go down there and turn
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, it's so loud. This is why we do these things during the day. This is the exact reason.
That's where Mike lives. Yeah, that's where Mike doesn't mess around.
Yeah?
It's just, I mean, you can fix it up.
Yeah. Imagine we had 3.
Yeah, for sure.
This is just one condensed. Now if I cut. Check.
Yeah, there you
See a lot less. Welcome everybody. 3 minutes till inside timer. Inside timer is in 3 minutes, but we're on all of the platform. Facebook, Twitch is the most active one.
What do you do for the restream? Is it just a website you use?
Restream, I just pay $10 a month.
That's pretty cool.
It just cuts stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
I think it's the cheapest one.
That's pretty cool. You can just type in, you can just go live on one and then it restreams.
Yeah, just click on this one. It's reach on OBS. It's tied into Restream already. So in one click you get 5 channels. If you pay $15, you get like 8 channels. The more, yeah, it's more like marketing.
You know why he's so quiet? It's his jacket. It's his sweater. He always gets like that whenever he has a t-shirt
Oh,
on.
yeah. Something different. I don't know.
Something's weird about you. I don't know what to tell you.
You're not on an insight timer.
No, yeah. In 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
You can click it.
Teddy, get off his teeth.
Welcome everybody. Test 1, 2. Yeah. What's that? Check 1, 2. Should be tight.
No, it's not.
No, I mean it's fine because yeah.
Test 1, 2.
Just move it forward.
Mic check. Can I just pick this one up?
Yeah. For now, just use this to check 1, 2. Yeah, just use this to talk for now. Engage, and once we start, we'll.
I don't need to talk about it.
I can hear you actually.
I can't see any chats either. Yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah. Test. It's actually better.
Distant.
Right there.
Okay.
He's good. It's fine. You can have it. Thank you.
I can't see any chats anyway, so. Hello, you beautiful people out there in the world. Thank you for joining us. My name is Sean.
Shakalaka Boom says, I'm settled and ready for sleep.
Hopefully we can put you to sleep.
Okay, I'm gonna go press start on you.
Do you have the cursor?
Okay, it's fine. I'm still.
So you don't have to like get them to go walk over there. Did anything? Both calm. Calm.
That's right.
Something.
Works.
That delta 8.
Okay, we are alive and live. Welcoming everybody. Enjoying my own life. Christina. Shakalaka boom boom. Because that was wind noise.
It's loud.
Super loud.
It's my song.
No, it's the mic for the mics are turned up. When you turn it up,
Let's put this over here.
So you gotta move
Test 1, 2. Check, check. Check, check. Welcoming all the brothers and sisters. I think it's working. Christina. Shakalaka boom boom. Chanel is here. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. We're just gonna get settled. Test some sounds. Let us know how the audio is, everybody. We're changing the mic setup a little bit to experiment. Thank you for choosing to be here in the Mystic Village. Of course, we have brother Sean, sister Emily, Sparkalicious. I am brother Thanet here. We are in the Mystic Village dojo, the training grounds. As you can see, we have a new instrument. That's the hand pan. Very mystical instrument. As you know, this is gonna be it, the instruments. I mean, this is good for developing. Christina says hi, Sean and Emily.
Christina, good to see you.
Hello.
Chanel, nice to see you. Let's see who's on. Mr. Weird is here. Wellness with Zara on Twitch says, I took my little singing bowl out of storage and used it again recently. I could feel the vibrations in my body. Thank you for showing your singing bowl some love, because that's why we have them. And, our goal today is just have a good meditation. But before we start, I think it's good to speak. It's good to speak a little bit about our responsibility as a spiritual person. I've been talking to my friends all over. Everybody has their challenges, and one of the biggest challenges, other than our own self-challenge, is family, right? Like having to deal with family that is hard-headed. I think there's one of those in everybody's family, and but we took on that challenge, right? We have the partner, we have the brother, we have the mother, we have the community we have and all that, because we've been blessed with that. Sometimes we have a partner and maybe we don't get along for whatever reason. Sometimes the people around us need our mentorship. Sometimes the people around us need our patience, and sometimes we don't have that patience yet. Sometimes they don't even know what they need. But through our continued effort in cultivating peace, I think the main lesson is patience, right? Why is patient? Before we begin the sound bath, but we're gonna start the sound bath, but before, check 1 2, okay. Why is patience such a difficult thing for most human beings?
Well, for me personally, patience it's important to be like grounded within ourselves first, and sometimes things can happen in our lives, where it takes us out of our comfort zone, or something unexpected could happen, or I'm a very structured, organized person, and being okay with the fact that not everybody is the same, and not everybody is has the same qualities, but we all have special qualities within ourselves, and recognizing those special qualities in others, I feel like gives us an opportunity to be able to learn, to be able to get out of our comfort zone. My gifts could help somebody else, and somebody else's gifts could help me. But if I'm so stuck in my ways and closed-minded, thinking that everybody has to do things a certain way, if I don't have patience for others, that doesn't give me the opportunity to be able to learn from others as well, and to be able to listen, and to be able to hear what others have to say also. Just not stuck in my ways all the time. I feel like, being patient with others allows us to see the good qualities and the not so great qualities, and we're all here as a learning ground and to learn from one another.
How about from our brother Sean about patience, especially maybe you're somebody with a lot of patience. What is your natural?
Yeah, I suppose I do have the natural tendency of patience with
certain things.
Certain things, yeah, for sure.
Not finances, for sure.
I think that patience is so hard for most people, including myself.
Yeah.
Because we lack the ability to give up control, right? If
Trust.
we want to always be in control of things, and when we are unable to be in control of something, we lack patience to give that thing time to play out.
And there's so many things in life that require us to have faith and trust.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's not just waiting and begging. We wait with patience, with faith, but we do the work to run the marathon while most people are looking for the sprint.
Absolutely, yeah. We are conditioned, especially in this day and age, to seek immediate gratification as opposed to delayed gratification, which involves more patience, right? That's the next, swipe next, swipe next, swipe next. Scroll up, what's next? The dopamine path that our society has gone down and just immediately needing more. I think that's another reason that patience is so difficult in this day and age specifically. Because we do seek that immediate gratification as opposed to having faith and letting things play out in the long run.
In my case, I have a lot of patience. So I learned the art of impatience. It's like choosing to demonstrate impatience to bring about something, to create change. Because if you're known to be mostly nice, the one time you're not as nice, it's a lot more powerful. And I definitely have been using it recently because many people might take me for granted, right? Sometimes people come to dump bad news to you only because you're supportive. But sometimes you have to speak the truth about, like, maybe at work or maybe the people around you, they know you're just gonna listen, but then you don't want to be treated like a dumpster. And so you have to learn to, hey, I love you and all, but, and then we speak our truth. Mr. Weir says, Sister Sparkalicious reminds me of Lucy from Charlie Brown in an adorable way. Zara says, I just noticed you're all sharing tea. That's a nice connection. It's definitely a beautiful...
Thank you, Sister Emily.
Thank you to our
host.
Reverend. I'm just kidding. Liz says, hi everyone in the community. On Insight, you are in the world. Wherever you are in the world, from Toronto, I am looking forward to another beautiful sound bath created by Tanet and community, as well as everyone else in the community here. Thank you for being here. Of course, we have Brother Sean, Sister Emily, and some maybe doggies around here, maybe some cats sometimes trying to ruin the show, and some dogs might
just join in.
They might run over some cables.
They just want to join in, that's all.
They just want to hang out.
Enhancing the experience.
Yes, enhancements. So our goal. What is your intention today, Sister Emily? What are you open to filling your cup with from today's meditation?
Patience. No. I'm looking forward to meditating tonight and just being in the zone, if you will, and just kind of getting lost in the sound but remaining present at the same time.
Yeah.
Cultivating peace.
How about Brother Sean? What are you open to today's practice on Insight Timer, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook?
Doing my best to send healing vibes out into the world. Because I myself have been very healthy and happy as of late, and I want to share that with others.
And also, you've been sober for how long now?
I think today's day 56, 57, something like that.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
I mean,
and like, there's no urge. Like, I cannot wait to make it 6 months just so I can go another 6 months. Like, that's the point where I'm at right now. I've been talking to some other people about suffer, right? We suffer, right? We suffer. We all do naturally. And when that suffering becomes intense through stress, through some sort of major event in life, it's natural to try and cover that pain of the suffering up with a substance because it's easy. it does feel good to use substances. I mean, let's be real, it does. It feels amazing to get high. It feels great in the moment to get drunk, but there are dire consequences after that, obviously, that don't feel good.
Get a margarita, and from that one, next day might be let me just a bottle of wine.
For sure, yeah.
And just a little tiny bottle, your friend, the coworker asks you want to go to happy hour, and then it goes to karaoke bar, and then the cute guy, you meet him there, and then you spiral back to where you were. But our community has a good record of keeping people clean. The amount of people,
even if we do relapse, right? Even if we do go back to substances, it's for a short period of time typically.
Yeah.
Because we know what we're doing in the moment is not right and not good for us. But it's just how we deal with the pain, because life is painful.
I mean, in the beginning, imagine it was very difficult because a lot of spiritual people in the spiritual community are into plant medicines and psychedelics and all that. But because I met the master who just told us, hey, there's a pure way, and that's, practice, devotion, which is why as long as we keep practicing whatever our art is, could be sound healing, could be pouring tea, could be walking our dog, everything is practice.
Sure.
If we see it as something sacred, I mean everything is, but our relationship with it's not always sacred, but it could be.
It can be, right?
It could be, and I think we're all working towards maybe doing that in our life, because sometimes it's hard to see the sacredness with our coworkers who annoy us, or maybe
the person who cuts us off, person like somebody who yells at us,
or the traffic on a Friday after work, like oh my God, right?
It's so funny because it takes me longer to get here. When it's only a 25-mile drive, when it was an 80-mile drive, I could get here faster. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's what I noticed too. So,
it's all good.
So welcoming Becca says hello from Austin, Texas on Insight Timer. Dave says healing group jam, the band's back together.
We never left.
We never left. We just. Oh, if you were here, we were live streaming it on Sunday at the park. I know some of y'all were there, so thank you. And Brother Sean, Sister Emily will be live streaming on their accounts. They're just waiting to get approved to live stream.
Correct.
So check out their websites. Okay, they're a teacher profile on Insight Timer. And before we start to engage with the chat, maybe you can type where's everyone from, and what are you open to experiencing today, brothers and sisters? Where are y'all from, and what are you open to today? Because right now the energy is definitely, it needs us to tend to our emotions and center, because the world is getting more noisy. And it's been noisy, but sometimes it's just more than usual.
Holiday season, right? I mean, holidays are always stressful. For
Holiday
everyone.
season, and the Middle East
Doesn't help.
politics, and now
for
more
sure.
politics as elections. But we're here for peace, and we're here for peace, not in a political way. We're here for peace now, because people can turn just peacefulness into
politics.
Politics.
It's crazy.
And we're not here for politics.
Yeah.
We're here for peace right now.
In the moment, because that's all we have is this moment.
Yeah. Let's see what we got on. Let's get on my Twitch.
We did our first sound bath last night at the RV park that we're staying at. We had 4 people show up. It was cool. There was 2 ladies that were definitely into it, and it ended a little early because we had one of the residents and the UPS driver that got into a fight like 10 feet away from us.
Yes, so Brother Sean, he lives in RV Park, and
crazy.
they did their first sound bath this Tuesday.
Yesterday, yeah.
And yeah, that happened.
There was a fight right next to us. It wasn't like a physical fight, but they were just yelling at each other,
So it kind of messed
Screaming.
with the energy. And you had about 4
Screaming at each
people
other.
show up at your first one, right?
Yeah. And then, again, 2 ladies that were definitely into it. One guy who left early when the fighting started.
Yeah.
And then one other person was the employee. A UPS driver and one of the residents. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. But they were just, like probably 10, 15 feet from us.
And that's why they need. That's
Just
why you need
yell
to
at
keep
each other.
doing it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. I said, this is why we are meditating, to not have that kind of energy and to put peace in the world.
Yeah.
So,
Zara says she's from Australia. I'm open to healing, cultivating more self-compassion. Chakalaka Boom 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 from Twitch says, I'm from the UK. It's 1:21. I am so good. Night sleep. Oh, I am so good.
He's ready for sleep.
yeah,
Yeah, ready for a good night's sleep is what I am looking for.
good. I hope you get a good night's sleep.
Oh, DC is here. Let's see here. Becca, Liz, DC. Chris says, Chris is from Virginia and is open to acceptance. Acceptance of self. And
The deepest form of acceptance.
yeah, of the truth. DC says, greetings and blessings to all of IT family and friends. Thank you, Brother Tanet, Brother Sean, Sister Emily, for this live event sent from Northern Nevada. Ooh. Isn't that where Burning Man is?
It's definitely out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, Sister Jill is here. Here for world peace and love. Ooh, shout out. That's the wifey.
It's my wife.
Yeah, his wife. So if you're getting weird energy,
Probably Evie as well.
it's a green light, okay? He's got the ring on it. Okay.
I haven't worn my wedding ring in so long.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Real love don't need the ring. Oh, okay. Perry says, evening Mystic Village gang and friends. Nice to see you. Chanel from Salinas, California. CA, I think. Open to quieting my spirit to stillness. Letting go of the urge to accomplish. Oh, good, okay. Yes, DC, you got it right. Cherokee says, hello from Pennsylvania. I've been having a lot of emotions and trying to let them go through me, especially the ones that aren't mine. They are so dense.
We can definitely attract emotions from others around us, that's for sure.
And I think we're ready to go. So,
Is it too bright in here?
it's fine. No, because remember, it'll be too dark. It's fine. Do you want it darker?
No, it's fine.
So before we begin, we always just begin with 3 ohms first. Relaxing your body, relaxing your eyes, relaxing your hands first. 3 ohms. Breathing in. I give myself permission to relax. I allow myself to be with my breath. I allow myself to feel peace, to be open to love. I give myself permission to just be. Breathing in. I allow my spirit guides, and I invite my spirit guides to be with us in this Insight Timer experience with the Mystic Villagers. with my brothers and sisters around the world, Australia, UK, and all. And Korea says, I'm from Ukraine, trying to sleep, 3:25 a.m. Breathing in. So I invite you to find a comfortable space to meditate, to be with your body, to enjoy this moment together, and to celebrate our life through a sound immersion experience. And thank you for being here. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change and meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our mother. Na 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 na. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change and meditate, spreading love. not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Namanashi for being here. Turn on a dime, thank you for being here. Consider following the channel, subscribing, donating. Thank you Chanel for donation. Hearts and positive energy in the chat helps. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. Thank you, Liz. We unite in peace. eternally. We breathe. We unite with love for peace to be in this world. Hear the cosmic sound ringing in your heart. Feel the holy rhythm opening our hearts. Let there be peace on earth to stop the fighting and hurt. Let there be joy from the Spirit to soothe our pain and heart. Let there be peace on earth to stop the fighting and hurt. Let there be joy from the Spirit to soothe our pain and heart. And we pray for world peace. We pray for inner peace. We pray that our family has peace. Peace is always in the moment. An insight timer and the community reminds us. Hear the holy sounds, feel the cosmic rhythm ringing inside our heart. We're so grateful for meditation. We're grateful for the holy tools that reminds us of love, of beauty. We're grateful of our loving animals, brothers and sisters. We don't take peace for granted, but we know that for peace to be, we have to practice peace. We have to play with peace. We have to be on a peaceful platform. We have to play peaceful instruments, peaceful tools. We may have chosen to escape through substance, drugs, alcohol, entertainment. But today, We center our emotional health, mental health, spiritual health. We remember our breath. new song that came to me yesterday. I'm gonna try to sing it with the current vibes. found true happiness, would you tell the world? And if they call you crazy, would you spread this love? If you found true happiness, but the world don't listen. They just label you a hippie. Let's just spread this love. Spread this love. Feel this true happiness. Spread the light, brothers and sisters. Spread this love. Feel this true happiness. Spread the light, brothers and sisters. So don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. So don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Oh. Would you tell the world? We should do some gratitude. Welcoming Sydney, Joseph. Let's hear some gratitude from our brothers and sister Emily and Sean. Gratitude and prayer.
Today, I am grateful for community, grateful for brothers and sisters that are here today to practice world peace, to practice cultivating themselves, to bring healing to themselves, to give us what we need in this moment. I'm grateful for everybody here that is taking the time to invest in themselves in whatever it is that we need. Grateful for challenges, knowing that the challenges that come into our lives are only here to help us grow, and knowing that no matter what comes at us on a daily basis, that it is meant to be here in this moment to teach us, to help us grow, and having faith that nothing is brought to us that we are not able to handle. I'm grateful for the practice of meditation, grateful for all the instruments that are here to help us to get back to center, to get back to grounded. Grateful for family, knowing that the family, our mothers, our fathers, our brothers, our sisters, our aunts, uncles, cousins, grandmas, grandfathers, all of those that were here before us, paved the way for us, and nothing happens by mistake. I pray that our families are able to feel the love, feel the peace that we feel right now. I pray that our community is at peace, centered.
I told you, coming to disturb. I told you.
He's a cat. He's here to practice gratitude as well.
Oh, you come when the energy clear.
He feels the love now.
It's too quiet up here.
I'm grateful for all of you, grateful for our animals that are always here to teach us love, unconditional love, and
Licking your foot all day.
the licks and the kisses. Meow.
Hey, you starting a trouble.
He's like, what y'all doing in here?
Here, you want some tea?
Don't give him any tea.
Kitty is just doing his jobs as DC,
And what is that?
which is
To cause.
it's okay.
Just being a cat.
We're in a safari.
We're in the safari. We're in the forest safari of animals. We're in the forest of love. So grateful for all of you here that came here to meditate with us. Grateful for this space.
Don't sleep on the keyboard, okay?
I know he's going to start typing. He is a part of the family, DC, I agree. He's like, y'all aren't paying attention to me.
It's my turn. You give the dog all the attention. How about from our brother Sean, some gratitude, prayer, whatever is on your heart?
I pray that the world will change for the better, that we will change for the better. We will continue to strive towards our best, the true inner self that we desire to be, that we need to be in order to see that change in the world. I pray for all the suffering that exists in the world, that it make it easier, that those who are dealing with it may make it through with less suffering. I'm grateful for my own suffering, for the struggles and the trials that I've gone through in my life. They've molded and shaped me into who I am and who I want to become. They've taught me so much. They would have taught me a lot more, a lot sooner had I only listened. But I'm grateful that I have the ability to listen, that I have such great teachers in my life that have shown me there's a different way. There's a different way that I can break the chain of family trauma. While it may not be severe, it is still an endless path of suffering that I don't have to continue down if I choose not to. I'm grateful for both of you, for being in my life, for all the great times we've had together at medicine,
Rosie.
here. Grateful for my truck that will someday be fixed.
Oh, I never know.
I still don't know when.
Oh, I never know.
That's okay. I don't need to know when. I have faith. I have faith. I have faith that it will be fixed at some point. That was the card that I pulled today, was letting go, which talked about control and our inability to have control over most aspects of our lives, even though we desire to have that control. I'm grateful that I even have a truck. I even have the ability to rent a car pretty much indefinitely at this point. Grateful for Teddy, for being calm tonight, being a good boy. Grateful for that the sun comes up every day. I'm able to see it rise and set most days. The beauty that is in this world. All is one.
All is one. And to bring our sound immersion into a complete, and then we're just gonna relax and just chit chat with you casually. We complete our experiences with 3 ohms because it's sexy. Oming with your community is a beautiful thing that unites us all. And we're so grateful that our community locally is growing rapidly because over 100 people showed up last Sunday to meditate. And we just want to continue what works because it's magic. Just uniting with sound. Breathing in. Breathing in. And we're so grateful for today that we wake up. We're grateful for this space allowing us to do our work. The power of the internet, the lineage of the art of sound healing, singing bowls, and the awakening that we can have in this lifetime, knowing that some people will wake up eventually, but it starts with us first. And we're grateful for Insight Timer, for Twitch, for YouTube, for Facebook, that allow us to unite communities, even though it's popping up in Insight Timer, but it starts with us popping from the mud and blooming into the sun like a lotus. We're grateful for this knowledge that's passed down by our ancestors and our religions that remind us the sexy thing is not out there, it's in here, in your heart, and all is one. All right, thank you everybody. I saw some beautiful comments. Let's see here. Sydney says, yes, so grateful for awareness and freedom. What are y'all grateful for? This is a good time for you too. Water says, that is amazing, Tanette. Yeah, shout out to our works. And again, our goal is to get y'all to start your own meditation circle in your city on Sunday. For free. Okay? A lot of people out there. And again, we're showing up every Sunday. We're showing up here every Wednesday.
And Friday.
And Friday. And Thursday I'm with y'all. What are y'all doing? So do your part. Just do your part. Grace says, gorgeous journey. And not Grace from... Suleiman says, grateful for world peace meditations. Yes, yes. JG with a lot of hearts. Let's see if anybody's... Let's see. Anybody saying anything on Twitch? Okay, Twitch, okay. Bojan is here. Kata says, thank you guys. That was beautiful and much needed.
Thank you, Kata.
Sound healing meditation. Yeah. Johnny Kilroy says, I'm grateful for you guys. Wellness with Zara says, wait, did I miss the third Om? Did I forget one?
No.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I think yeah. I mean, it's rare that
First frame.
Yeah, it's okay. You can still do it. You can still do it. Yeah, you can still do one more. Just if you forget, that means just do another. Oh, maybe you just need 4. You know. Sometimes you need 4.
This is your sign.
Yeah.
Oh, more.
Zahra says, I'm grateful for this stream and for you guys to share your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. And again, it just keeps us on track, you know. Especially when we're...
I need it.
Yeah, I think it's a tune. We're just constantly tuning ourselves, because who else is gonna tune yourself for you? Mm-hmm. Nobody.
And community is a huge part of it, because we could do this on our own.
Yeah,
but
it's just not as effective. Yeah, it's not as effective, and of course the accountability of it. Yeah. We wouldn't do it on our own nearly as much. I don't think. Some of us. I mean, maybe you would. But
yeah.
I don't know about me.
Yeah.
You're just you though. So.
I mean, it's teamwork makes the dream work, and world peace is a team effort. Right, it's a team sport, okay, but it's just one team, you know what I mean?
The world.
Yeah, we are humanity, and JG says grateful for all of you. Let's see. Melissa says grateful for a community of beautiful souls in my life, and thank you, beautiful. Definitely grateful for the dynamic space, animals running in and out. I'm surprised the other one quiet today. Suleiman says, the world is awakening and it's beautiful to see love and light. Thank you. It's just, whenever I see that the world's becoming more chaotic, God just sends me new songs, new ideas.
I like that song a lot. That's a good song.
Yeah,
That's really good.
I was just like, I'm about to go to sleep and this new music's coming out. I'll just write it because it's one time,
Yeah.
It's like if it comes and I don't write it, I forget it because that's me.
Hey, speaking of the devil.
Oh, he heard you.
I don't think he hears a whole lot.
There it goes. Oh, he's on
You got it, buddy. Nice job.
I told you it's like safari in here. All right, exhibit 3: old, white, blind, dog, and deaf, but can smell stuff. You can feel the ground. So, and we're definitely grateful that Insight Timer and Twitch, because it's a community that makes us feel more like who understands a little bit. And it's like people who meditate. It's hard to find a bunch of people who meditate online hanging out, like
Yeah, it's different, right? It's not your normal community. It's not your normal societal thing to do. It's just sit and be still, right?
Yeah.
It's constantly like, okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go to a party. Is there a football game on?
Yeah.
What's there to do?
What's on Netflix?
Yeah, exactly. Did you see the latest show? All this. Oh, tone type. Oh, he's typing.
okay, still fine.
Yeah.
So it's a way that, because I don't go to bars. I don't believe in going to a bar or a casino. I think they're a black hole. And I just hang out with them. Like, this is my friend, like that's my friend circle right here. And online, like I just hang out with y'all because this is like the channel we want to be in. Like I don't change, I just change channels, but just conscious, humble, grounded, conscious people. There's a lot of spiritual people with big egos. And those are my brothers and sisters too. I just don't hang out in that channel.
Yeah, it's a different. It's a better vibration than the normal going into the bars scene, but it is just different than what we want to be doing.
Yeah, definitely. I just committed myself. I don't go to bars.
I don't think I've been to a bar in like a bar like at night in a year and a half, 2 years at least.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, do you have an opportunity tomorrow?
No, I'm going shopping all day with a bunch of work. But yeah.
JG says dark energy at bars. Definitely. It's honestly, when I go to the bar, I feel sad because I understand why this person is over drinking. Why is this girl throwing up? Because I'm thinking like it's an escapism, and I just want them to wake up, but I can't. You don't go to the bar to wake people up.
They don't want to be woken up at that point.
Exactly.
Maybe the next day, but not at that point.
But if you show up every Sunday at the park, people will come, and then we grow a movement, right? When we're on Insight Timer, and we're authentic, we're genuine. We're not here to be like we're authors, and we're just
Follow me.
yeah, we're just here as human beings with the intention of being together with you. And sadly, that's kind of hard to find because many spiritual people do it with so much expectations from the other side. And the Master has taught us, ask God to use you for something good, something great, something powerful. In the past, I would have wanted to be like Deepak Chopra and be an author and like write some books and be a visionary speaker. But then that's the old way. Because God needs you to be a visionary speaker for your family.
For those close to you.
Exactly. We want this big spiritual dream and we copy, but we're not original. And I tried to do that for years and I realized sometimes things don't work out for you because they're not meant for you. But we just try to fit ourselves into that mold,
Yeah.
And it's hard to just kind of accept it. You have to be humble. You have to be humbled because the things you want isn't what God wants for you. And I learned that the hard way. Not Tony, for sure,
That's land.
That's plan.
I find it, Suleiman says, I find it ironic the sitcom TV shows was called Cheers from the 80s and 90s. Nobody was happy without drugs. I mean, the truth is that humanity is it's the same. This is just the nature of human beings.
Just suffering. I mean, just over and over.
1,000 years ago, they were sipping on that wine or, from a jug, like a jug.
And even like in jail, they'll figure out a way to make drugs and alcohol because they don't have it. They'll make it in the toilet, right? I mean, it's that important to most humans.
It's
because
escapism.
it numbs. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they
Escape
need.
from reality.
Yeah.
And many masters,
for-
masters taught it. The Buddha, that's a hindrance, right? That's an attachment. You can have anything, don't be attached. But when you're consuming things that are designed for you to be addicted, it's harder to. And nowadays, because there's so much greed and the need for power, the food that we eat is designed for more dopamine addiction, crispy, salty, and sugary.
Good though.
Right, and so the mind goes more, please,
Yeah.
and then we have a bunch of obese people.
Those that are addicted to drugs, and especially hard drugs and alcohol, actually have it better because they're able to figure out their suffering much more quicker than those who are addicted to the phone, to porn, to food. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can go an entire life
Yeah.
without realizing that you're addicted to these things because they're not harsh. They don't interrupt your
Yes.
day to day for the most part.
Well, luckily, my blessing is that I am a seeker. I definitely went through the pornography route and the video gaming route, but I was seeking what's more dopamine because we're looking for true happiness.
Exactly.
And that's why that song was like that song came. And then once I actually found the true happiness, people think, like your family think, what are you doing? Why you have that love your damn self tattoo? Like my parents like, what are you doing? Are you changing religions?
Phase.
Right, it's just a phase.
Yeah.
And it's a phase that has not ended
Yeah.
for me.
Nope.
It's just
It's not gonna. Once you figure out that you can go down a certain path, it's like impossible to not end up on that path at some point. Talking about just true happiness. Once you realize that it is possible, once you've experienced it for short periods of time, you're always going to want that. You might go back into the dopamine because it's easier. It's much easier to fulfill yourself with dopamine, drugs, alcohol, whatever it may be, than it is to actually get the true happiness. Because true happiness takes work. It takes going through your pain, going through your suffering, before you can actually reach it.
But I also feel like the happier that you get and like the more on the right path you get, the more tests that come your way as well. So whenever those tests start to come, it's like, oh shit, like you have to like refocus your work, and sometimes it's like super hard to like really do what you're supposed to. Sorry.
Don't ban me.
It gets harder. I feel like it gets hard, and like the more that you do your work, like the harder that the tests are that come, and I feel like it's just on another level of like
I never
testing
thought-
you to see if like you're really committed to this path.
Yeah, you never thought your brother would move back in for a second time.
No.
I never thought I would actually mentor my own mother, or anybody else, really. It's a dream, right? I always wanted to inspire people, but I never thought it would be through sound. I wanted to do just like the people who I read books, Thich Nhat Hanh, Michael Beckwith, and the Dalai Lama, stuff like. But through sound, it's because if you knew the path, it's not that interesting, right? But I remember watching YouTube, this guy Temple Sounds, and I was like, he's surrounded by these golden bowls, and I was like, that's cool, but I cannot afford it. And now we got so much instruments.
Thank you to everyone who donates, because
Yeah.
your donations go straight back into what we do.
Yeah.
Everything you give us, it goes into the new instruments.
Yeah, again, like the crystal harp, the hang drum,
was
all
like-
this stuff.
That was a lot of money to get both these, and
And it's like months of collection, and
purely from donations. So thank you all.
so the thing is, when you do a good job, people invest. When
Yeah,
you
they
don't
wanna see us grow.
when you don't do a good job, you have to charge people per head to make money.
It's faster as well to charge people, but
Yeah.
it's not the true path.
Well,
for
yeah, the master taught us not to.
Unconditional, right?
Yeah, because Jesus did not charge and the Buddha did not charge. It's just hard not to but our blessing is that we come from a background that allows us to operate like this.
True.
We have jobs and we have support systems that we've created or have that allow us to be here without without us worrying. How come nobody's donating? How come
we're not relying on it for.
Yeah, we don't expect it ever.
And
you know
that's and that's why we have so much stuff, because it's true abundance. It's not begging. The abundance comes from service, and out of nowhere we literally have like 6-7 mics just sitting around the room because it allows us to create professional or find a way to up our service. And that's why we have what we have. It's just, and if you didn't do a good job, people won't invest, God won't invest.
Yeah.
Well, it's the people that invest or the people that have done the work within themselves, and then they feel something and within them, so the tools are just something to assist with people getting back to themselves, and then you start to work on yourself and you feel inspired, and then you start to help other people. And it's just a continuous, effect that you have on others.
And like I tell people, there are some days that nobody showed up, and those days I watch my mind get sad. But then I sat, am I here for the people or am I here to serve God? Because I know that I showed up, and because I get it, it's part of the process, right? If you're not about it, you're gonna quit. There's so many reasons to just say, I'm not gonna go to the park every Sunday for 3 years now. I'm just gonna, no. But like, I don't even have that thought. It's just there's no option.
Same.
You know what I mean? And so.
But you're going for yourself.
I get the most of it.
Same.
We get a lot out of it for sure.
And now that we have there's so much support now. I mean, recently I have felt that our progress and our influence towards the city has been it's the word of mouth is growing. Every season, the good people are starting to pour in without us investing in. We don't market that much or at all. It's just
word of mouth.
People just share, and for whatever reason, when the weather gets good.
Last Sunday was by far our biggest, I would say.
Well, it was big last year too.
Sure, but
The biggest this year.
I think it was probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, in terms of the amount of people that were there.
I just don't even count anymore.
Well, it's a good sign. Because if we pay attention to why people come, then we can learn how to influence more people positively. And recently there's been more people who are Middle Eastern, right? Showing up. Why? Because there's a lot of trauma, there's a lot of sadness. Like the guy who just was in the middle of the politics. He has people on both sides and he just wants them to be peaceful, but he just knows it's not just gonna be, they're not just gonna settle. And that's why he said he'd been crying for weeks, he said, right? So I'm just glad that it's a place where people can go to. I make sure it's not political. That's why I'm very peculiar who gets the mic. Because I want people to be there and feel mostly accepted. Yes, some people might be in their head about, but at least if they mostly feel accepted, that's what matters. Because sometimes, some people are a little weird, many people, but
we're all weird.
Yeah, we're all weird. So we mostly just kind of are okay with that. So, any final words to our brothers and sisters?
Love your damn self.
Love your damn self.
Have patience.
Yes, patience in this season.
Take breaks at work and focus on your breath throughout the day.
I want to say sleep more, people. Golly. That's why many people get sick, because the seasons change. They don't realize. Wear your jacket, wear your beanie when it's cold. The more healthy you are, the better. You got to pay attention to yourself. Because when your energy is everywhere, you have to pay attention to that, or else you're going to blow up on your neighbor, car accidents happen more. It's darker. If you don't pay attention to the road, if you don't pay attention to your mind, and do your best to go outside, even though it may be cold, just go and touch a tree. Just go touch it. Like when it's winter time, a lot of people just don't go outside. Same thing with like summer. Just go out and like touch a tree. Go sit by it a little bit. Go put your hand on like the snow if you got snow. Like just go listen to some ducks flying. Like they're right. Enjoy the little things like that. But do not just be inside and listening to the weather outside while your mind is blowing up because you're making too many things.
Scrolling through your social media.
Scrolling through.
Looking at everybody being happy.
So that's why it can be destructive, because the jolly season outside is cheerful, it's colorful, but inside, family comes with a lot of pain too. So remember that. I know some of y'all are not gonna listen. Give yourself some alone time during the holiday. Like just be with yourself without needing to be around people all the time. And if you're somebody who is alone a lot, go meet some people, damn it. Okay? Like go meet some people. Like go feed some homeless. Go out. Okay? If you're comfortable with nobody, you need to go out. And if you're around people too much, you need to be alone. Okay? Pursue the simple pleasures. And we will continue to be doing our work. So if you have nobody, you have yourself.
Love your damn self.
We're gonna be here, right? We're gonna keep live streaming, because sometimes you just, at least that's why we're here. That's why we continue to do our part. Because I knew that in the past when I first woke up, where are all the spiritual people? I was very lonely because I thought the world did not understand me. I just wanted to be around people who meditated. And it took time to find those people. And if we're putting ourselves out there and representing the purity of spiritual people that's not always looking to make a buck from a sound bath, $30 sound bath, $50 sound bath, I'm like, golly.
Or you have to pay for meditation to meditate in a group. I'm like, this should be free.
Yeah, but that's that's business. Spiritual business and serving God, different story.
Yeah, true.
So that's why we understand some people are more into spiritual business because they forgot the ancestor way. When you remember the ancestors, Jesus ain't charged nobody. The Buddha did not charge anybody. Throw me some rice in my alms bowl, I'll give you wisdom. Like, oh hell no, right? And so thank you for your time, and love your damn self. The end.
Peace.
Let's see, wait, let me see. On Twitch, anybody popping? Epic Rain. Okay, bye everybody.
Good night, everybody.